Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a hot minute since I made a video because I'm lazy and I don't like editing, so I don't record. My mother has been profusely yelling at me to get on it and make a video, so here I am. Today is Tuesday, November something. I don't, like, it's like the 5th or 6th or, I don't know. It's when, it's Tuesday. I don't know, man. I don't know what day it is. That doesn't matter. Anyways, okay, so it's Tuesday. You will be seeing this on Wednesday, and I'm here to just give you guys an update on what the hell is going on. So basically, from my last video and this video, I'm going to be telling you what has happened in between then and now. So basically, I went in for my first round of chemo and immunotherapy, and it went okay, I guess. I mean, as far as like chemo goes, it went pretty good, I guess. I don't know. So I went in on the Monday, and this was about a week ago now. I get a week in and 2 weeks off, which means I'm going back in this upcoming Monday. So that's why I didn't make a video too, is because I was under the weather and I just didn't want to make a video. Yeah, anyways. So I went in on the Monday and I go to see kids in the morning. I get there for about like 8 o'clock, I think. And then I go to the cancer clinic, the hematology, oncology clinic or whatever. I go there and I get my port accessed, which is healing nicely. Right there, you can see the bump. So you can see the little needle mark from the last round. So I get that accessed, which means they put a needle in it and then put a bandage over it, and that keeps it there for the whole week. And I get blood work and all that done, and then I go to the back of the clinic and I see my team, and they do like height, weight, blood pressure, all of that, like an assessment before I get admitted. And then I wait, and then when the like 8A, it's called 8A, there's like 4 different wards, and I do my treatment on 8A. So when 8A has a room or a bed for me, they call me and I go over and I bring all my stuff and I get set up, and they hook me up to the IV pole. Monday is fairly easy. I just have irinotecan and temozolomide. I don't know which one I do first. I do a pill chemo, so I have 5 pills that I take, and then an hour later I have an IV chemo that runs over an hour and a half. This chemo makes me extremely nauseous. The first day we tried with no puke meds to see if I could handle it, but within like 45 minutes of the first chemo, I was puking a lot. I was really nauseous. I threw up like 4 or 5 times within like an hour. Like, it was crazy. So that didn't work, so we put me on my called granisetron. That's what I use for my nausea. And then, so that's all I do Monday. Chemo runs over 5 days, immunotherapy runs over 4, and I end up getting out on the Sunday following that, like Monday. So I'm in there for 6 days instead of, wait, what? Yeah, no, yes, I don't know, whatever. No, I'm in there for a week. I'm in there for a full week with no fever. Wow. God, that was a struggle. Anyways, I'm in there for a full week. If I have no fever, no complications, I get out on Sunday. So all went well. Tuesday, I started my immunotherapy. It runs over, I think, about 10 hours. So I do that every day. It makes me, it puts me in an extreme pain because immunotherapy targets neuroblastoma. Well, sort of. It targets a certain gene that neuroblastoma cells have, but your nerve endings, all the nerve endings throughout your entire body, head to toe, have that exact same gene marker. So it targets the cancer, but it also targets every single nerve ending in my entire body. It basically eats away at the end of my nerves, and it puts me in head to toe pain for the entire week. So I have hydromorphone and ketamine, and I just started a new pain med drug called gabapentin. So I'm on 3 pain med drugs as of right now that work for me. Morphine doesn't work because I'm allergic to it. My body just was like, no, I've had enough, and I started getting rashes when they give it to me. So I was put on hydromorphone, which is actually sitting in that pill bottle right there. And so basically I was in so much pain the last round that they maxed out my ketamine. So ketamine is a really strong drug. Like, it could be like a medical drug, which is supposed to be in the hospital, but a lot of people get their hands on it on the street, and it could kill a lot of people. Like, it's really powerful. So they max it out at my body weight's like max, like, and my mom's like, well, can we put it higher? And they're like, if we put it any higher, she's GA. GA means general anesthetic, so basically they're putting me to sleep, like what they do for people when they go into surgery. They give them GA. So if I were to go any higher on my pain meds, I would be GA, like, just gone. That's how excruciating my pain is. Because when I'm in there, like, it's so bad. And I'm on, like, all 3 of these meds. Like, nothing, it wasn't working. I don't even know. It was so bad. So then they started me on gabapentin, which I take 3 times a day. I take 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 at night, because your body has to kind of build up. I don't know exactly how it works, but they have to give it to me before I start my treatment in order for it to work in the hospital. So I take that 3 times a day, in the morning, afternoon, and at nighttime. And that's kind of how the week went. I mean, Tuesday, and, like, I don't remember anything, to be honest. I basically blacked out the entire week. All I remember is being nauseous and in pain and not wanting to talk to anyone. I wanted everyone to leave me alone and not talk to me because I was in pain, and I just don't want to deal with it. Like, word of advice, like, if we're friends, okay, if we're friends and I'm either in the hospital or just came out of the hospital, if I don't message you first, don't message me, because I'm not going to answer you. I will legit leave you on red because I don't want to answer. Like, I just want to relax. Like, for the first week when I get home, I do not touch my phone. Like, I go on it and I get rid of a lot of my notifications because I don't like seeing them. But then I won't answer you. Like, I won't. I don't like to answer people. So, word of advice. Because people are always like, are you mad at me? I'm like, no. Like, I just got out of the hospital. I would like to be left alone. Thank you so much. So yeah. That's that. Also, little funny story for you. So basically, I'm like a zombie when I'm in the hospital, right? I'm on so many pain meds that I am just, like, dead. And I also get fat. Like, my face gets fat because they give me so much fluids because I don't eat, that my face, like, is like all the time. Like, all the time. So if you see a picture of me in the hospital or just come out of the hospital and you're like, damn, yikes, don't judge me, because I look like a balloon, and I know. It takes me about 2 to 3 days to lose all the fluid in my face. It only goes to my face, nowhere else, just my face. So, thank you. Also, I would like to address this tooth. The one yellow tooth that I have. Chemo did that to me, so thanks for that. Anyways, don't you just love being a cancer patient? It's so fun. Another thing, right, that story. Wow, really getting off topic here. God. I was going to brush my teeth. I brush my teeth every night in the hospital, obviously, and apparently, I don't remember any of this. I remember none of it. I was like, Mom, I didn't bring a toothbrush. I forgot my toothbrush. And she goes, oh, it's okay, sweetie. I brought you this one. There was like a blue one and a purple one, I think. I don't know. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, wait, which one can I use? She's like, the purple one, honey. Like, it's okay. The purple one. Use the purple one. I'm like, okay. So I brushed my teeth. The next day, I walk into the bathroom and I go, Mom, I didn't bring a toothbrush. And she goes, it's okay, Alexa. I brought you a toothbrush. And I'm like, oh, okay. And the next day, I walk in and I'm like, Mom. She goes, yeah? I'm like, which toothbrush is mine? She goes, the purple one. I was like, okay, good, because that's the one I've been using. I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, that's the one I brought for you. She's like, is this what it's like to live with people, like, that have, like, that don't, like, you know, how some people, I don't know what it's called, you know, like, oh, dementia, whatever the hell it's called. She's like, is that what it's like to live with people who have that? I'm like, probably, because I don't remember, and, like, God, I almost just died on camera. Oh, okay, cool. Anyways, next topic. Okay, so my hair is falling out. If you don't believe me, here's my hair. This is my hair. There's like nothing left. It's just hanging on. And every time I brush my hair, ready? Like, how does that happen? Look at this, ready? What? Anyways, so yeah, I thought I'd just show you this beautiful clump of hair that I have accumulating in my garbage can. And now it's all over me. Wonderful. So yeah, today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, and Wednesday I'm shaving my head, so stay tuned for that video because a girl was shaving it off. She gonna be gone. But it's okay because my new wig is here, so it's fine. It's whatever. It's all good. But no, to be honest, I'm really sad about losing my hair. This is the longest my hair has been in 6 years. It's never gotten this long, because I never make it past 2.5 years when I'm in remission. It just doesn't happen for me. So for 6 years, I've had short hair. And anybody who knew me like in grade 3 or younger knew that my hair was like past my rib cage, long, dirty blonde, and like pretty thick too, like, and I've never been able to get it back, and I want it back so badly. Like, I just miss my long hair so much. Like I know I joke about like it's not a big deal, it's whatever, but it is. I don't like shaving it off because it makes me feel self-conscious. I hate not having hair. Like, you know, my friends will be like, oh, like, it's fine, like, you're still beautiful, you're still gorgeous, like, we don't care if you don't have hair or anything, but they don't understand how hard it is for me because they are not the one that goes out in public and gets called a little boy. Anytime when I was younger and I didn't have my hair, I would go out. I wear a lot of dark colors because I'm just not a color person. I wear a lot of black. I wear a lot of tights and hoodies that are black. And, you know, they'd be like, to my mom, they'd be like, oh, your son is so cute. So they don't understand that, yeah, sure, like, I might not look like a boy to them, but they know that I'm not. They know that, like, but to the public eye, maybe I do, you know? Like, it's really hard for me, and then when I wear my wig, I feel like people who know that I'm wearing my wig are judging me as well. Like, I feel like they think that I'm, like, a freak or something because I'm wearing a wig, you know? Like, it, no matter what I do, I feel self-conscious, and I feel like people are always judging me, and it's really hard for me because when I was in, like, grade 3 and, like, when I was younger, I was the most confident person you will ever meet. I was so outgoing and confident. I didn't care what anybody thought. I did not care at all. And I literally would go up to a stranger and have no problems. I would talk to complete strangers that I didn't even know, and I was kind of, bossy. I was a bitch, and I was so sassy and so confident. I'd walk around and didn't care what anybody thought. But me becoming sick and losing my hair just knocked my confidence down to the point where it's not even there anymore. I am so self-conscious, it hurts. I get self-conscious about my body, about my hair, about literally everything. And I know a lot of girls do, but they don't understand the no hair struggle. They don't understand what it's like to feel like you look like a little boy. That's what I feel like. I feel like I look like a dude. I look like a guy. And then there's the whole thing about I'm a teenage girl. It's inevitable to be like, oh, well, what do guys think of me? That's another thing that's really hard. Teenage girls in general have self-confidence problems about other girls judging them, about boys judging them, about what boys think of them. Try having no hair and looking like a boy, because that really just crushes you. I will literally be single forever. But it's fine. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, it sucks and I hate it, and there's nothing I can even do about it. So that's so fun. And everyone's like, oh, you're so brave, you're so strong. Whatever, I don't care. Tell me what you want. I don't care, because it's not how you feel, it's how I feel, and you don't know how I feel. You don't know the nights that I cry because I feel horrible, not just physically, but emotionally feel just distressed and torn down. And I don't talk about this with anyone, but I wanted to share. It's just easier for me to share it this way than to talk to people face to face about it. So enjoy my life problems. And just because I smile a lot doesn't mean it's a genuine smile. I have become a master at faking happiness. Thank you. A legit master on how to put on a happy face and act like everything's going to be okay, because I don't know if anything's going to be okay. I'm terrified. I am terrified for my life, literally for my life. I wasn't when I was little because I didn't understand death. I didn't understand how severe and how each time I become sick, how little and little my chances of surviving get each single time. I didn't understand the concept of what it means to die, really. I mean, it's a morbid way to think of things, but I'm 15. That's what I think about. That I have to think about it. I have to process it, Obviously, I'm fighting for my life, but it's still hard. But yeah, that's okay. So I had a quick break and collected myself.